Good morning, KG2. So today what we're going to do is using the words we used for sentences on Sunday, which were the frog sat on a log, I can swim, the dog is brown, I see a cat, and it is a rocket. We're going to use those words and we're going to put them on a card. Cards like this, if you have cue cards or like small index cards, you can use those or you can make your own simply just by folding paper. So all I did to make my cards, I folded paper. So I took it and I folded it in half. I folded it in half again, and then I folded it in half this way. And I made perfect cards, and then I cut them out and wrote my words on it. You can also write your words first and then cut it out after. All right, so for this task, you're going to have 4 challenges. The first one you have to do. You have to do it. All right, so to do this challenge is you're going to use these words here. It's a lot of words, I know. But that's okay, because you don't have to use them all, but it gives you a lot of different options to create different sentences. And as you notice, the only capital letters I have are the 2 I's here. That's because I, no matter where it is in the sentence, is capital because you are important. Like, I am important. I is important. All right, the rest of them are all lowercase because they kind of go anywhere in the sentence. I don't want you reading capital letters in the middle of the sentence, only at the beginning. All right, so what you're going to do, so task 1 is going to be creating sentences. So like Sunday and yesterday, I put the sentences on the side. I'm not going to do that. So if you want to copy my sentences, you're going to have to pause a video between each sentence and copy it that way, or you can create your own. So the first task is to create sentences. You can make it harder by creating your own, or you can make it easier by copying me. You choose. So let's create our first one. I'm going to do the frog. So you don't have to stick them to a board, you can just do them on the table. The frog can swim. All right, so this is challenge number 1. Challenge 1 is the frog can swim. So now I'm going to write it. Your job after you create your sentences, you have to write it. So I'm going to start with a capital letter, the, like that, finger space, frog, finger space, can, finger space, swim. Don't forget to put a full stop, so that tells a person that's where the sentence ends. So the frog can swim. That's challenge 1. To make it even harder is to draw the picture. So you can draw a frog swimming. So there's my frog. He's swimming in the water, so I can put some water. So you can draw a picture of it. You have to do 3 sentences. All right, let's try another one. So I'm going to erase my words, like I did before. Put my words back. And let's try. I also added 3 extra words. I did like. I did the word it. No, I didn't do it. I think I did like, to, and sleep. So sleep you can spell it E. That's an easy one you can spell. All right, I'm gonna do one more. I'm gonna do 2 more. So I'm gonna do let's do actually I don't want to do that. Sorry. It's kind of hard. It's always exciting to try and make new sentences, but you don't ever know where to start. So I'm gonna do the word like, to, but you know what? I don't have a word that on here, so I'm just gonna write it next to here, because I don't want to use any of these ones. If you don't want to use any of these ones, you can just add your own word. I like to, I'm gonna put the word run. Okay, now I'm gonna copy it. Oops, I didn't do finger space. Finger space, like, finger space, to, finger space, run, and then a period. So that's sentence number 2. The third sentence, let's try another one. We're trying one more, and then I'm going to tell you the rest of the challenges. Let's do the cat sat on. It's going to be a long one. Okay, now I've run out of room here, so I'm not going to put a word there. What I'm going to do is to take my word and put it underneath, making sure I always start on the left side. The cat sat on the dog. That's going to be a funny picture. Okay, and then a period. So ready? The finger space, cat, finger space, sat, finger space, on the, oh, no more room, so I'm going to go all the way back to the start of my line. Dog, period. So you can draw a dog asleep, like this. And then I'm going to draw a cat sitting on him. There. The dog sat on the cat. My picture's kind of small, so when you draw your pictures, make sure they're big. All right. So your first challenge is to create sentences using the words we've already used in the sentences. You can use the sentences I did and draw the pictures with them, or you can just make your own. So challenge 1 is using the sentences I did, and then drawing pictures. Because if you're copying my sentences, that's pretty easy. Challenge 2 is to create 3 of your own sentences using the words we have here. So you can use all the words we have here, and you can create 3 of your own. You can make it even harder by drawing pictures to go with it, but that's a lot of work. If you don't want to, that's okay. But if you're up for the challenge, draw pictures that go with the sentences you created. Challenge number 4 is to use some of the words, and like on our last sentence where I added my own word run because I didn't have it, I want to see if you can add your own words to it as well, to make it a little bit more interesting. You don't have to use all the words here. You can use different words from our sight words or from our Jolly Phonics list. So have fun. I can't wait to see the sentences you create. You can try and make silly ones like the cat sat on the dog, or the dog sat on the cat. You can try to make a silly one. You can try to make short ones. You can try to make long ones. Maybe you can even make 2 sentences that make sense. Have fun. Can't wait to see what you guys do. Have a good day. See you.